So let's begin today's What to Watch with three-time Tony winner Patti LuPone, who is apologizing on social media Saturday after about 700 other members of the Broadway community signed an open letter to try and get her uninvited to Sunday's Tony Awards. LuPone, let me remind you, caused an uproar with a recent interview in The New Yorker where she called Keisha Lewis, star of the Tony-winning musical Hell's Kitchen, a vulgar name and described Audra McDonald, Broadway's most honored performer, six-time Tony winner Audra McDonald, as, quote, not her friend. LuPone says her statements were, quote, flippant and emotional, and says, I am deeply sorry for the words I used during the New Yorker interview, particularly about Keisha Lewis, which were demeaning and disrespectful. Now, before that apology, Gayle asked McDonald about the controversy. Listen to this.
Were you surprised to hear that said about you from her? And I'm not trying to start a Broadway dust-up here, but I'm wondering how you're processing.
I mean, I don't... If there's a rift between us, I don't know what it is. That's something that you'd have to ask Patti about. Mm-hmm. You know, I haven't seen her in about 11 years just because I've been busy just with life and stuff. So I don't know what rift she's talking about, but you'd have to ask her.
For more of Gayle's conversation with the six-time Tony winner, stick around for our next hour, and we'll even have more of that interview with Audra McDonald tomorrow on CBS Mornings. But
number one, Audra, class act.
Class.
No, we had gone to do a story with her about the road to the Tonys. So the day we're doing the interview, this story bubbled up. So it's not like she sat down and said, let me weigh in here. Mm-hmm. In fact, if I hadn't mentioned it, I don't think she would have brought it up. But she is such a class act. And I think you got to give credit to Patti LuPone, too, for giving. I thought it was a full-throated apology, but it was 100%. Very unfortunate all the way
She
around.
recognized that she was in the wrong.
Yes.
And the fact that she references the idea of Broadway, which is it's an open community of artists all in it together, and she, in this particular instance, got it wrong, and she's apologizing for that.
But, you know, the Broadway community and the court of public opinion, clearly on Audra's side on this, the memes about her are hilarious, saying, yes, Audra was like, I was too busy polishing my six Tonys.
Yes. I like one that said every time Audra leaves the house, she wins an award. Yes. So that's who Audra McDonald is.
I thought that was a classy answer.
Very much so. You'll have more of that interview later in the show, and also tomorrow.